I'm back like a juggernaut, bitch. You know who it is? It's Alex Lexus coming at you and hit you with your own pimp. Anyway, like I was saying in the last video, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, and this Ground Zeroes. Make sure you check that video out. But now, switching into Street Fighter mode. Now, we've been seeing the buzz and the rumblings that Ono-san is interested in making an update to Super Street Fighter 4. I'm glad. Some people are just saying, no, leave it the way it is and such and such. We can't please everybody, but I'm one of those people that would like to see some changes. Mainly for my character, Chun-Li. I love the character, and I wasn't really a big Chun-Li player until Street Fighter 4. So I would like to see some things added to her to make her more formidable, because you got some guys with their characters that have won majors, and they're like, yeah, buff them, make them even stronger, and like, okay, then it's just gonna be like an Ultimate Marvel versus Capcom 3, where you have the same characters winning the tournaments over and over. Shift the plane a little bit, make some of the lesser used characters stronger, and then, you know, I mean, hell, like my original character, Blanca, you're never gonna see him win Evo. Come on now. I mean, he's not set up in a way that you can take him comfortably into a tournament and win it. So, I mean, I'm glad I brought him up because I might touch on him too. But for, and this is to Capcom community. My name is Alex Lexus, big time supporter of that forum for a while, even though I have been inactive for about like a month or two. This is my chance to actually speak to you guys directly and let you know what I would like to see for two characters. Now, I know Chun-Li's coming up, and number one, her Ultra 2. There are a couple problems with it for me. Now, and trying to go into finite detail without having my video footage, her Kikosho. You have it where, okay, let's say you have Goken, Ryu, or anyone with a projectile style super or ultra. And let's say Chun-Li initiates her Kikosho and she steps back, steps in. You got Ryu who has that like slight frame of invincibility when he leans back and throws the Metsu Hadouken. If they're close, what'll end up happening, Chun-Li, her Ultra will absorb every hit of the Metsu Hadouken, right? Right up close. And, Chun-Li will win that battle. However, if it's a physical attack, for example, Shinwar tends to catch this a lot. Like, okay, and the move is supposed to be set up, so half of that is on me. But if you got something where you're trying to, yeah, who cares if you're trying to go for a chip? But if somebody does a wake up move and it's a physical attack, you'll see the force ball of the Kosho, you know, spent or put out there, and yet somehow they can flick a jab, and let's say it's like a little slither of energy, or they pull out like a super or whatever. I mean, if a Metsu fireball up close is not gonna hit Chun-Li, and she absorbs all the fireball energy, how come a physical attack is immune to this and she gets smacked up? Good example, if you have Rog or yeah, well, Barog, this is what happens with me a lot. He'll come in, that dash punch, it's like the reach will go right through. Sometimes I don't even think Dalsim. I mean, it depends on the situation. Dalsim will do the low fierce double stretch punch. It'll hit him, but like won't hit characters like Rog or Makoto or something. Like physical attacks tend to get through that ultra, and in Third Strike, even though we know it's another game, I'm trying to make it not sound like a complaint, but it's just okay. Their moves' original intent is like some sort of protection, but she's not protected. I'll actually have some replays that I'll put up on the stream showing this, because when I found out that I could use Chun-Li, It was me and Shinwar were actually playing in the training room or just having our little rubber match sessions, and Makoto does her ultra Zansuki. Like, what the heck? It went right through the Kakosho ultra. So that's just something. If it gonna absorb certain moves up close, it should be able to be immune to physical attacks as well. You're in a damn force field, for goodness sake. But that's just one thing I hope that they revisit to take a look, because I think a lot of the added ultras ended up getting like for instance Abel with Breathless. Oh man, all of a sudden that move was the best thing since sliced bread. Then too many people complained about it, and they nerfed it. You know, a lot of the Ultra Twos didn't really get the TLC that they needed. So I think that her Ultra Two really needs some tweaking. You know, fix the hitboxes where, hey, if you're inside a damn force ball, you should be getting hit. I mean, hello. But anyway, another change I would like, or an addition, is like a proper anti-air, maybe. You know, because I find myself having to use like the EX bird kick to get people off of me with pressure. And you know, you got some guys who like to triangle jump you or straight up try to cross jump you and all that. And I either have to use the bird kick or jump up and do neutral roundhouse just to try to control the situation. And it's almost like, damn, she'll get predictable. She only has two ways to stop like cross ups in that respect, unless you're playing like a real like safe zoning game. So a proper anti-air wouldn't be too bad. Now, Shinwar and I were discussing this earlier at work, where you know, in Super Turbo, where she had the down charge and up, and she had the spin kick from like Alpha, like God's flash kick. And that would be fine and good and all. Maybe if they made it like a Dragon Punch motion with the kick button, and still leaving it in the target combo as well, and that'd be cool. I mean, it might be asking for too much, but we'll see. And another thing I would like to see for Chun Li, her target combo into the tap dance thing. I got used to how that behaves in Cross Tekken. Back, hold back, medium kick twice, and then you know once she does that high kick, she should be able to cancel and then do the tap dance and go into your move set. So that's one thing I would like to see. Um, Also, from the target combo, when she actually completes it, when she does the 1-2, knocks him up, and does a high spin kick, she should be able. And I noticed I was fighting Shinwar yesterday on Monday. She has like I jumped afterwards to do a follow up to do like the punch target combo, and it just like whiffed. Let that connect. That'd be cool. You know what I mean? That opens more combo possibilities for her. So that's something that could use some adjustment. And her stamina. I mean, just a couple of points, because sometimes if I'm fighting a character like Cody or something like they, and then they get rolling, I'm having to fight my way back. Those of you who watched the stream on Monday when I was fighting that Rufus guy, I'm like, man, he took a lot of damage, and me coming back on him, I think I got lucky, you know. But I mean, I'm an honest man, and I'll say, hey, I just played it super safe and then ended up enduring longer than the opponent. So that's just one thing. Fix the stamina just a little bit. So we'll see how that works out, guys. Oh no, battery's dying. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna break this up. I'm gonna attack Blanca in about 5 minutes. So stay tuned. Be back for part 3.